Hey, hello all you wonderful YouTubers. Hey, this is the Virginia Bushcrafter. I'm just out for a nice walk in this beautiful warm weather. So I thought I'd bring you along with me to enjoy this moment. But look at this Mother Nature. It's actually wonderful. But guys, yeah, I'm just out here to do a walk. You know, they say when you can't get to the bush, bring the bush to you. So that's what I'm somewhat doing. But I think it was maybe 3 years ago. Let's say, I think it was December 29th, 2022. When I first started bushcrafting. And as you know, bushcrafting is a journey in and of itself. And it starts with one step, that very first step. So if you are a camper, hunter, bushcrafter, anything to do with the wilderness, you're a part of this one step. So that's how it got started, with one step. But I think I would say, as a bushcrafter, one of the ways to build endurance is by taking daily walks, or if not a daily walk, every other day, or as much as you can. Just walk, enjoy the sun, the birds, bees, etc. You know, just enjoy that walk. And once you start doing it daily or every other day, or as much as you can, extend that walk a little further. And again, just enjoy Mother Nature. This is a nice park. There you can see this is in a residential neighborhood. Very nice. But this is great exercise. Now, once you start walking every other day or as much as you can, and you extend that walk, throw a backpack on with some water, first aid kit, anything you want to put in there. Just add some weight to that backpack or your rucksack, and continue just walking. And one thing about it, don't rush it. You don't want to get back to your starting point being all fatigued or anything like that. So try to just walk at a pace that you won't get fatigued. But yeah, just let's look at the nature there. Yeah, when you know, bushcrafting, it requires you also to be mentally ready. You know, just mentally ready. You also have to be physically ready. And again, I think walking is one of the best ways to do that. So, you know, just enjoy the journey. You're gonna sweat some, but you will. Hello, how are you?
Good.
But you will enjoy it. Look at this area, guys. When you're walking, you're actually connecting with the rhythm of walking, which is a fundamental part of the outdoor experience. So walking is good. Look at this. Yeah, it's somewhat warm here. Another thing when you're bushcrafting, especially if you're just starting out, build your skills up. Now you can build your skills up at home, make your home into a practice session. What I would suggest, just from my experience now, become very familiar with a compass and or your GPS system. Learn all the components of the compass. Go out, shoot some azimuths, check your back bearings, just to get used to the compass. Or use your GPS system. Just set it, go a distance, and see if it brings you back the way you started. But I think the compass is so important because it doesn't require any batteries, whereas a GPS does require batteries. So make your home into a practice session. Also, and something else that's really good, pitch a tent in your backyard or your living room. I have 3 tents. One is a 1-man tent, one is a 2-man tent, one is a 4-man tent. And I bought the 4-man tent to go to a very exciting Georgia bushcraft meetup. So when I bought the 4-man tent, guys, look at that. When I bought the 4-man tent, I really said, I don't need to pitch this thing. I've done tents before. However, I went in my living room and I pitched the tent up. And I'm glad I did, because the next day when I got to the Georgia Bushcraft, I had to pitch my tent in the dark. So thank goodness that I pitched that tent in my living room, because it was brand new. There was no dirt or debris on it. So that's what I decided to do. But also I have pitched tents in the backyard and actually camped out in my backyard, as well as pitching a tarp, making different configurations. So that's something that's real good to help you with your skills. Practice at home. Make your home a practice location. Also, learn about the plants in your local area. I've been doing that lately, and that's good to know. What plants are growing in your area? Are they edible? Are they medicinal? That's a good thing to practice. Also, look at the pond, guys. Also, you want to learn about the animals. Nice pond that you can actually fish in. I think I'll do that too. But think about the animals that's in your area. I can see deer at night. It's very common in this area where I am to see deer at night. Of course, you're going to see raccoons, possums, squirrels, a lot of animals. So getting used to the plants in your area, the animals, practicing pitching a tent or a tarp up at home, great practice skills. So your home can be a practice location for you. Speaking of animals, here we have ducks, wildlife here. Also guys, another thing to practice with your first aid kit. Hey, practice putting those bandages on. It's okay to waste some of them, but practice wrapping a sprained ankle, sprained wrist. All of those things are very good. So when you do all these things, you're going to have a sense of confidence to step out into the bush. You're going to be ready. It's going to help you to be ready to step out into the bush. So again, get out in that bush and just have some fun. Here there's I'm not sure what this is, some type of sporting event here. I'm not sure what this is. But, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember. But when you do these things and step out into the bush, you have a sense of preparedness. Another thing that I think is good, a good fundamental to start off with bushcrafting, is strength training. You know, the bush requires some fitness. It's just not about being mentally ready, but I would say, well, for bushcrafting, do some exercises to strengthen your core. Sit-ups, I think sit-ups, oblique exercises, I think those are very good to help you when you start the bushcrafting. Also your legs, lunges, calf raises, those are good also, because when you start the bushcraft, you're going to use all of that. And something that's very important is your upper body. So push-ups, very good for that. You know, get a stepper, put 2 bottles of water in your hand and use the stepper. You don't have to buy a lot of fancy equipment or anything like that, but it's basically using your body weight. Stretching exercises as well, because bushcrafting requires you to be agile, and you want to do exercises that are germane to climbing. You're going to be climbing up hills, you're going to be lifting, and you're going to be doing a lot of trekking. So exercises for climbing, lifting, and trekking are very, 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 very important. I don't know if I showed you this angle. I mean, I really could actually camp out here. So guys, you know, when it comes to bushcrafting, you just want to enjoy the journey, you know, embrace the journey, and welcome to the world of bushcrafting. So guys, I just wanted to, I'm gonna do some more walking, but just remember, when it comes to bushcrafting, you want to build your endurance, and I think one of the best ways is just walking short distance, extend that distance, put on a rucksack or backpack, throw a bottle of water, first aid kit, telephone, batteries, etc., and just walk, and do not become fatigued. Enjoy the walk. And again, make your home a practice session. Learn that compass, GPS system, the animals in your neighborhood, the plants, pitching up a tent or a tarp in your backyard, and again, in your living room if necessary. It's going to give you a sense of preparedness and confidence. And again, strength building, push-ups, sit-ups, lunges, calf raises, all of those. So anyway, guys, I'm going to finish this walk. So happy trails. I'll see you in the bush. This is the Virginia Bushcrafter signing out, guys. Here's a look at wildlife here. All right, guys, this time I'm really gone because when I walk, I want at least a 6-mile walk. That makes it worth it. All right, see you guys on the next video. Thanks for dropping in. Hey, hit that like, comment, and subscribe. The Virginia Bushcrafter.